Hello, my name is David Liang. Welcome to my tutorial. I hope you enjoy the cartoon. I'm excited to share with you the power of Twine. And just before we go to the lab and demonstrate the details, I want you to check out this link. And it has everything that you will need for this exercise, including the software Twine. Alright, see you in the lab. Just before we start actually building a project, I think it will be helpful to show you a simple one that I built yesterday to illustrate the idea what Twine can actually do. We see that those boxes contain the content that I copied from my PowerPoint slide. Now, if I want to search a specific term, say neuron, Twine would demonstrate to me that those boxes contain the phrase neuron. That's really convenient. Now, if I want to turn this entire project into an interactive web page, I can simply click this play button. See how easy it is that you can build a web page within just a few minutes by using Twine. Now that I have shown you an example, it is about time that you're going to build a project of your own. Just before we start, I want to show you two basic syntax. That is the double brackets and the double pound keys. Now that you have learned the two basic syntax, we can now start building a new project. Let's start a new story and name it My First Child. You see that we have this first box automatically created. We click into this, we can create branches by using the double brackets that we just introduced. Let's make 4 branches, A, B, C, and D. It's very important at the beginning of the project that you keep the boxes to be very organized, because if you don't do this, the project will become very confused when you build many boxes. Now, if you click into each of these boxes, you can continue to make more connections. E and F, and so on. Now, you could also add some titles. This is C. Now let's render the project and see what the web page will look like. We see A, B, C, D. Let's click into D. We see the 2 additional branches, E and F. Now we go into C. This is C. Now what if I want this to be bold-faced? You can go back to C just by simply typing the pound keys to specify a large boldface type. And then if we add another pound, it will be a little smaller. Let's make another one that has 4. Now you have to remember that those pound keys will only work if you let them to be at the exact beginning of each line. What do I mean by this? If I add another one here like this, it will not work. Now let's go and render the web page and see what it will be like. We see C. Now this is the biggest and this is the medium and this is the smallest. You can adjust this accordingly based on what you need for your project. And now you see here, the pound key doesn't work. Congratulations! You have mastered everything about text editing with Twine. Now it is time that we are going to put some images to your web page. To do that is very simple. Just remember the HTML image tag over here. Now that you have been introduced to the idea of the HTML image tag, let's use this tag to add some images to the boxes. Let's start with the cat. We put img and then src. Now here src stands for the source. The source is the URL, the address of the image. We do equal and then double apostrophe. Now there are different ways you can put an image to the web. Just for the sake of demonstration, I'm going to show you the easiest way. In the future, I can show you more. Let's go to Google and we're going to grab an image of a cat. When you try to look for an image, just be careful with the size, because if it is too big, it takes forever to load, and sometimes it will even fail to load it. And here I see this one, which is fairly reasonable. It's 632 by 475. Okay, let's go to the view image and we copy this address. But when you copy the address of the image, just be careful to make sure that the address is ended with extension of the image. In this case, it's JPG. If it ends with something else, that is not an image extension and it will not work. Alright, we copy this address here. Now you are set. Let's go and test. Go into cat. Here you go. Wow, I'm so proud of you. You have successfully built the entire project. This is the most exciting moments of the entire tutorial. That is, we're going to publish the work. Let me show you how. Now, let's publish your web page. After publishing it, there are many different ways you can share your web page with your friends. The easiest way will be to upload the files to Dropbox in the public folder. Now, let me demonstrate how. First, I published to File, and then I choose a directory within the public folder in Dropbox, and then I hit Save. And now, I can share the public link. It's that easy. Congratulations again! Now that you have become a master in building a simple web page, I encourage you to study Twine further. And I'm happy to make more videos in the future to introduce more features about Twine. And if you like this video, please share it. I will see you next time. Thank you.